Welcome to the Lean Machine Kickoff Meeting. I'm Coach Allie.
Coach Josh.
And we're here to get you started. All right, some points we're going to cover real quick. This is not a diet. This is a lifestyle change. This is the beginning of your fat loss journey and the start of you starting to eat right. The next point. This is simple to follow. Now, that doesn't mean it's easy, right? Eating whatever you wanted and not exercising for years or months or whatever, or sitting on the couch and doing whatever you wanted to do, that was the easy part. This is going to take some hard work, all right? But the program is laid out for you, so it is simple, but it's not easy. We are asking for 100% compliance. You might think that a cheat meal here or there might not make a difference, like, oh, she had a donut, I want to eat part of her donut, or finishing off your kids' mac and cheese, you think that doesn't count, but it does. All that stuff adds up. So 100% compliance is what we need. No excuses. There's lots of excuses. I didn't have time, I didn't plan well enough, if there wasn't anything available for me to eat right then. We're not going to do that, all right? We're giving you time to set up, we're giving you time to go shop before this thing even starts. All right, our kickoff day is on a Saturday and you're not starting this thing until Monday, so you have time to plan and to shop. No excuses. Last one is trust the process, all right? This is 30 days long. Not everybody loses fat at the same rate. Not everyone loses inches at the same rate. But using the Facebook group, we're here to just encourage and support each other, celebrate everyone's successes. Yours will come too, all right? Just give it time, trust the process.
You guys, we've had a few hundred people go through this already. I think after this round, it'll be probably over 1,000 people that have gone through this and seen guaranteed results. So trust the process, follow the protocols as they're written, and commit to it, and you're going to see results. All right?
All right. Task number 1 is we are going to measure. Our measurements that we're looking for today: waist, hips, thighs, and arms. Also take your body weight, either on Saturday or at least before the start date on Monday. Tyler is going to demo for us here. So what we're looking for. Go ahead and turn it sideways for me. So when we go for the waist, go ahead and put your hands here. There we go, right there. So don't flex. I'm just take a deep breath in and let it out. There we go. Trying to be as chubby as you can be right there. And we're going around the smallest part of his waist. So hike up the shirt a little bit.
Here, hold that.
There we go.
Around the belly button, right?
We're just going around the smallest part of the waist. So ladies tend to be a little bit above the belly button. Guys, just look for the smallest part of your waist and going around that. Men, probably the belly button is a good target.
This is a little above the belly button too.
All right, so we're around 33 1/4. So we're going to write that on the waist measurement. For the hips, right,
Yeah.
33 1/4. For the hips, we're going around the biggest part of the butt. So around whatever the thickest part of his glutes are. We're getting friendly here. Have your significant other or your best friend measure this for you. Probably a little bit lower there. A little bit lower there, Josh. It's a little high. There we go. Around the thickest part, it's still a little high. Thickest part of his butt's a little bit lower. Right there. Good.
Me and Tyler are best friends.
We're measuring around the front too. That's special. What do we got there?
40 and a half.
40 1/2. All right, next one we're going to do is thighs. So Tyler, what I want you to do is put your hands under your thighs, thumbs down. So I'm looking for just the tip of his thumb here against his thigh. So Josh is going to put the tape measure right below his thumb. And Tyler, I want you to make sure you're standing up nice and tall. If he looks down at his thumb right here, then the measurement goes down, right? So he needs to stand up nice and tall. Also make sure the tape measure is flat across the skin and not up or down on the inside of the leg.
Shorts or being in the underwear will help for this one.
We are going to take that measurement on both legs too. Sometimes you're an inch or two different on each leg.
22 inches.
Just assume they're the same. Say Tyler's even and they're both 22. On the arm, what Tyler's going to do is put one hand snug up against his armpit, all the way up in there, and relaxing his arm back down. There we go. And Josh is going to measure just under the pinky on his tricep right here, all the way around the arm. Yep. Still a little bit low. Make sure we're right there.
Right underneath the pinky, and then wrap around the arm.
Yeah,
Right?
you want to make sure the tape measure's flat though.
It says small.
Small,
I'm just kidding. 14 inches.
14-inch biceps. Cool. All right. So that's what we got for measurements. Also remember to take your body weight. All right. Thank you, Tyler.
Sir?
The next thing we're going to go over is your must-have items. First one is a digital food scale. You can get one of these at Target or Walmart. It should be pretty easy to find. They're usually not very expensive. Right around like $9 to $15, I'd say. You can get a fancy one too. I'm sure they go up to like $60 if you want a fancy one. Measuring cups and spoons, nothing special about that. Just make sure you have them on hand. Like my kid likes to walk off with mine. So if your kid's walked off with yours, go get another one. Lunchbox, you're gonna make a lot of your own food. We're not gonna eat out hardly at all throughout the next 30 days, so you're gonna need a lunchbox. Probably something where you can keep both cold and hot food in case you want a warm meal every now and then. Water bottle, you need lots and lots of water. Something, if you can get one that has like the ounce measurements on the sides, that's nice. You can track the ounces of water that you're drinking. Or a shaker bottle has 20 ounces exactly in it, so you just start drinking by 20 ounces.
I know some other people have used empty milk cartons and put their own markings on them too. If you're ghetto like that, or economical.
Economical is better.
If you're economical like that, using an empty milk carton works great.
All right, food logs. There's a lot of ways you can do this. Livestrong.com has a great one. I use MyFitnessPal. It has just about everything I've ever wanted to record it.
This program. We all know, for those of you who are CrossFitters, we know how important accountability is and our fitness routines. Same thing at home. If you've ever tried to change your diet or your lifestyle at home and your spouse or your kids or whatever are fighting against the changes that you're trying to make, that's going to pose a problem and a challenge to you making the progress you want. So the Facebook group is your safety group, your safety net. Relying on people for ideas, for encouragement, all of those things to help support you in the direction that you want to go. So probably the most important part of this is the Facebook group. So get on it, stay involved, and stay active.
Last thing is commitment and dedication. We are going to give you all the tools that you need. I need you to say it out loud, write it down on a piece of paper, write it on Post-it notes and put it in your bathroom mirror, somewhere that you see it all the time. I will finish a Lean Machine program, okay? As much support and encouragement and information as we can give you, it doesn't make a difference if you are not committed to the program and dedicated to finishing up front. All right, so let's stick to it and stay tuned for our next video.